Hello and welcome to this new version of YAG. That's version 0.13.1 and it's merely a content update, so besides a few minor bug fixes, there is no new feature here. We have three new themes in YAG: Viking, Ancient Egyptian and Ancient Roman. All the assets are available on Tray in the Antiquity and Medieval DLC. For example, let me show you a tray with a few Roman buildings here. Okay, so you've got a lot of choice. But of course, I made three dungeons out of them that I'll show you in an instant. So let's have a quick run over the assets. Starting with the Viking, we've got a few houses, fences if you want to play with splines, and then statues and furniture to decorate your houses. Pretty much the same for the Egyptian content. You've got statues, a boat, a few houses, and then temples and even larger buildings. And finally, we've got the Roman assets, a few water-related things like those two very beautiful boats and this lighthouse also. And we've got about 60 different buildings, so as you'll see in a moment, there is a lot of choice here. Let's go with the new characters and monsters. I could luckily find some Roman legionaries to go with the Roman city, so here they are. There are about 24 variations of clothes and helmets, and each comes in 7 colors for a grand total of 168 variations. They bring with them a few weapons and about 30 or 40 new shields, so lots of choice here. Next we have a new Asian woman. She comes in 3 flavors: assassin slash ninja, and 2 with a more geisha vibe with kimonos and flowers. She also comes with a few variations of makeup, tattoos, hat, masks, etc. Okay. Next, we've got a very traditional medieval fantastic wizard. So nothing original, but very well done miniature. I like it very much. Comes, of course, with a few variations of colors for the elements like water, fire, darkness, and so on. Very nice one. And then we have a few 10, I think, new science fiction monsters. Always pleasure because they are original and very nice. So here they are. We have this beautiful science fiction dragon, and science cannot lie. I double check it is a dragon, as you can see. So very nice new addition here. And finally, we've got 5 new aliens, alien spiders. They also come with many different color variations and they are really, really beautiful. I think this one takes the cake. It's a witch spider. I don't think it can get any better than this. To be fair though, there isn't too much love in her eyes, but uh, once you get to know her, who knows? Okay. This one would be the warrior caste in the same species, large and aggressive, and finally we have the majestic queen here. That's it for the content, so let me show you how it can look in real situation. For that, obviously, I prepared a save here for the Viking village. Okay, so of course, I put it in a natural environment made of voxel foliage. So you can see the house. I put a few birds in here. So there we go. Oops. There we go. You can see that we can really get some nice ambience here with that theme. Okay. And just to show you a different flavor of it, I also created the exact same map, but with some winter foliage and a bit of fog. Okay, let me go over here to force the creation of the foliage in this area, so we can come back to our place and see it fully grown. So you can see that there is a very nice wintry ambience here with the fog and the foliage, and of course the houses with their interiors. I didn't show you the interiors here, so you see you can populate it with furnitures and people, and many things can happen in those large houses. So very, very nice new dungeon. For the two next one, I did not prepare any new save because we have some uh, preset. So let's reload the initial state and take away the voxel here. Let's come back to the default view and let's create a dungeon. I'm going to show you where they are. So in the dungeon panel, obviously, those are cities here, and we've got the two new themes for Egypt and Rome. And for the Egyptian one, I made a preset that uh, is the pyramid here. So let's start with it. Oh, I have to show the dungeon, obviously. There we go. Okay, so you can see there is lots of nice variation, trees, lots of houses, the temples, really beautiful. We have a garden here, very nice. And let me show you inside this temple, this large temple here. As you can see, it's really, really a nice one. So there is a lot of room for adventures. Okay. Now it is this one. The Roman assets are less realistic, as you can see here. But in exchange, they consume much less polygons, and hence we can put much more on screen. So I created a different preset here with the Colosseum icon, okay, that goes 100 by 100 cells to create a giant Roman city, as you can see here. So it's made from about 50 different buildings, which creates a lot of variety. And actually it's rich enough so that the different areas can be distinguished from one another, so you can really organize a whole campaign in this kind of city. Okay, you can see we have a forum, we have a giant circus if you want to organize races. We have many different kind of buildings and houses. We have theaters, arena, coliseum, and many things. And again, it's very cheap polygon-wise, so you can go large. I mean, I made the preset 100 by 100, but on my computer I can go up to 200 by 200 without losing too much FPS. As you can see here, and that makes a city that is about 3 by 3 kilometers, so 9 square kilometers. And well, here, because I'm recording, I get a small loss of FPS, but when I'm not recording an HD video, it's completely fluid here. And you can see the city is just giant. Very, very impressive. Okay. So that's it for this new version. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and if you liked it, then obviously see you in the next with pleasure. Thank you very much. Bye.